Told police he got his gun ready.
They're falling into my house. I'll be there in 20 seconds, and the guns are already out. All right, hold on for me, okay? Going down right now.
Yeah, I can't even get the garage open.
You don't need to. Just you take your hand and throw it in the park as soon as I stop.
Now, Doyle says Gonzalez threatened him, and so he opened fire. Police say he shot Gonzalez 5 times as his wife and family watched in horror. Gonzalez did not have a gun. Listen here to the 911 calls as this was happening.
Hey, hey, everybody.
Okay. We're going on home. We're going home. Oh, I guess we're not. Get somebody here now.
It's just horrific. You can hear the 5 shots right there. Police say Doyle held Gonzalez's family then at gunpoint until police arrived. A whole lot to get through in this case. Let's talk about it with criminal defense attorney Paige Pate. He is joining us now. So Paige, thank you very much. I mean, it is amazing to hear this entire confrontation play out between these 911 calls. I want to get your take on, in general, what you think of this case. One man says it's self-defense. The other man says he was just following him home to get his address.
Look at that. Look at what's flashing below. Donald Trump immigration viewers give him boost amongst GOP vote, but amount of Americans still say it's the economy stupid. 44% of registration voters. You see? He need to focus on the economy and focus on other things. He's focusing on stupidness.
But we can hear in part of the 911 call the dispatcher clearly telling Mr. Gonzalez, no, do not follow.
Citrus County, Tampa,
We had a typical
Tampa Bay,
situation where
Florida.
tempers were flaring,
Jesus.
but at that point you need to de-escalate, not go chase the guy down to his house and end up in the tragic situation that we have. Well, that explains perhaps why he ended up there and why he ended up dead. But legally speaking, does what happened on the road even matter with what happened at the house? You have a guy on his own property, this Doyle guy, who claims he defended himself on his own property. So is the legal issue really what Gonzalez did the moment he got there? That's the critical issue, John. But at that moment, Mr. Doyle is certainly entitled to rely on what he saw before. Did Mr. Doyle see Mr. Gonzalez acting in such a manner that he felt that if this guy follows me home, he's going to do something violent? I have a reasonable fear for either myself, my wife, or my home that this guy, seeing how mad he was on the road earlier, is going to come to my house and hurt me. So the critical question, yes, is what happened at the house, but Mr. Doyle can certainly rely on what happened before to justify his belief.
And one other thing that happened at the house that is, I think, is just as unsettling is the fact that he held the wife and his family, Gonzalez's wife and family, at gunpoint until police arrived. What's the legal fallout from that?
Yeah, Kate, I don't see any defense to that whatsoever. I mean, he's obviously not in fear from the wife or the daughter doing anything to him. They're apparently in the vehicle when he pulls out the firearm and then gets them out of the vehicle to wait for police. That is aggravated assault under Florida law. That's what he's charged with right now for doing that to those folks. It can also be kidnapping if he required them to move from point A to point B. So while he may have a good self-defense argument in relation to the shooting of Mr. Gonzalez, I do not think he has a good defense to the aggravated assault charges. No, and that's a whole separate matter here, too, isn't it? Paige, if this ever does get to a jury weighs the situation, will they be forced to decide who was doing worse things on the road in this case of dueling road rage? I think so, John. I mean, that's not part of the legal definition, who acted violently or aggressively first or what happened down the road before they got to the house. But that's the kind of things that either the prosecutor or the defense lawyer will try to get the jury to think about. Who is really at fault here? Who started this? Who could have backed off and kept this from happening? Those are the issues that I think a jury will be asked to address.
And real quick, Paige, I mean, the sheriff is saying that this is not going to be considered a stand your ground case. As you mentioned, we're talking about Florida law here, and there is obviously a recent history when we've been talking about the stand your ground law. Why not stand your ground?
Well, I think that's to justify the fact they've charged him with second-degree murder at this case, or in this case at this time. I am certain that Mr. Doyle will try to raise stand your ground as a defense, because it's not just a defense to a situation like Mr. Zimmerman had with Trayvon Martin, where he's outside of the home. Stand your ground certainly applies. In fact, it originally was meant to apply just to when you're at your house. So if someone's coming to your house and you have a reason to fear that that person is either going to harm you or commit some violent act to some other member of your household, you have every right to stand there and use deadly force to prevent an attack.
Coach Pate, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Coming up for us, selling the Iran nuclear deal. As the White House pushes the agreement in public, behind closed doors, one senator is working to round up support, but
international agreements and is the leading state sponsor of terrorism. Congress should reject a bad deal. We need a better deal.
If your home or business has suffered damages due to storms, fire, water, or theft, we have an experienced team that can help you with your insurance.
And a shopping ninja when it comes to her skill for finding stuff at incredible savings and Fresh Face Fridays. So we teamed up with vendors to offer up to 75% of items. So get ready to do your deal with Stacey London.
Welcome to View Your Deal. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let's start off with, look, everybody wants to look good and we want to be able to do it faster, right? So all of these products today are about amazing convenience. First off, Zoya nail polish. Great nail polish because it's chemical-free, vegan. They come in different sets of trios. Okay, these are all the latest colors, but they've done the trios just for the view. They come in smaller sizes and bigger sizes. Now, here's my advice. Get the bigger sizes, keep them at home, so you always have them with you, right, to take to the nail salon. Put this in your cosmetics bag for a touch-up, or take little ones to travel. And you can take more than one. So you can bring it on the plane because it's small. You can bring it on the plane. So the retail value of this is $22 for the small trio, $22, and $30 for the larger trio. But today, and you are getting them for $11 for the small trio and $15.
That's amazing.
That is 50%.
That's great. Let's do this.
Right, okay. And remember, you've got to hurry up to get these deals. So this is a personal microderm facial device. Now,
I love microderm.
I know. Okay, so microderm, you were about to say microdermabrasion.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, microdermabrasion is really about going to the dermatologist. This is approved for at-home use, and it's got this like patented spinning disc, which is amazing. It takes out redness. It kind of removes fine lines for those of us who have them.
No, but even still, it's good to use when you're like starting because it just keeps your skin nice and soft. I do it all the time.
So it takes off dead skin, and what that does is it makes everything you put on your skin 20% more absorbable. So moisturizer, serums, great for at night, okay?
And it's portable. How much is it?
Oh, yes, of course. I was like, I'm now going white. So it's $159 retail. But today, you can get it for $69.
Whoa,
And that is right. Remember, that's a discount of 57%. Okay, moving on. So, rustic cup. Fine. I'm going to work this out later.
Well, we got bracelets.
Exactly. So I want to talk about bracelets. I got it. Keep going. Okay. I want to talk about bracelets because it's actually really important. Summertime, look at all of you wearing short sleeves or sleeveless. This is where you're looking, people. So let's start with something a little bit fancy and sparkly. Rustic Cup does these amazing metal cups, metallic, so important in your wardrobe, in monograms. You can get them etched or you can get them stenciled, 1 to 3 letters. They're amazing, right? But then you can mix and match it with all these sparkly things.
How much is that? How much is that?
So that is $32 to $114, depending on how many you buy. The deal price is $16 to $44. I like it. With discount. 60 to 61%. It's cute. This one says
Excuse me.
That's right. These are Lulu Dharma. I love these because they're semi-precious stones that mean something, okay? So these are great gifts. You can get the turquoise for clarity, howlite for anger, rose quartz, which I would give all of these ladies. Here's for love. So there's a lot of different sizes here. The retail price for each bracelet is $110.
Wow.
You're getting them for $23. What? That is a discount of 79%. So you better hurry up because there are not going to be many left. Now, we don't normally see bags in genuine leather. Not at this kind of price.
Really?
Yes. No, I want to talk about this because it's really important. Aura Delphine does 30 different colorways. What you see here is just a sample. Oh, okay. Of course, Nicole took the trendiest bag, right? That is the bucket bag. But look. They have feet. They are so practical. Talk about getting ready fast. They are so organized in so many different pockets, cosmetics bags, wallets. So the retail prices start with the wallets at $65. The bag swept to $425 retail. Wow. The deal price, $16 for the wallet. Hold up, people. $95 for the bag. That is a discount of 75 to 78%.
This is absolutely, yeah, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out.
Everybody take a back, walk it out.
I want to thank you so much for coming, seriously. Oh my goodness, thank you so much to Stacey Lutton. To purchase any of these exclusive deals, plus an extra bonus deal that you'll find now, go on our website, and members of our studio audience
Do you guys love how
bracelet, and we'll be right back.
God, I totally forgot her name. How Oh God. Oh God, help me out, you guys. This little girl that starred in Bill Cosby show, Raven Simone. Do you guys think Raven Simone do a good job on The View? Tell me what you guys think. I personally love her on The View because, you know, she's not telling nobody how much she make, but we all could guess how much she's making, right, you guys? So, anyways, I love how she is on The View because she's doing a terrific job. I don't care if she gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, whatever. She do a damn good of a job. I love how Raven Simone handle herself, how she carry herself. She's so smart. And who cares who you sleep with? It doesn't matter. I don't like it, but you know, I love her the way she is because she's real. She don't lie. She don't cheat. She don't steal. She work hard for her money. And despite the fact that she haven't been in the public eye for a very long time, because she's a very, very, very private person. And that's what I like about some of these celebrities out there. Do not keep anything private. Some of them do drugs, shoot up crack, cocaine, all that crap. I said money is root to all evil. Money supposed to work both for good, but good over evil. That's what I'm trying to say. Good over evil. If I was to pick up $1 million on the road in a bag right now, and I have a student loan that I need to pay off, I would stop and think and say, okay, what should I do with this money? Should I A, spend it off stupidly, B, save some of it, or C, pay off my student loan, or D, give some of that money to my mom? I would do half of what I just said a while ago. I will save it, invest it, pay off my student loan, buy me a nice little house, or buy me a land, build on it, settle down, have my kids, have my man with me, and be happy and travel. And I don't have to worry about nothing at all. I don't have to worry about a thing. Because life is too short to be stressing, to be worrying, to do any of those things. You just gotta live and live it up and live it like it's your last. Because I can drive up today or later on and somebody hit me from behind, and I can't control my car, or can't get a control of my car, and I went up in somebody's back or in front of somebody's car coming the opposite way, and I could be dead. So life is too short. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do weed. Weed is something that is good. 'Cause I have some family members that do weed in my country, but not here in America. No family members of mine do weed or any of those things in this country. All my family members are in Jamaica. I mean, even if they were here in the States, they would do the same thing. I mean, who cares? You got some places who do weed for good, for cures, for any kind of disease. But look at this, you guys. WABC 76. Wow. Wow.
Thank you, my cousin Whoopi. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Cousin Chrissy here, and you're in your convertible now with the one you love SUV. Romance is in the air, and your cousin's bringing you the buzz with the tip-top in Doo-Wop.
Look, you guys, General Hospital farewell today. That show been around a long time.
To bring you this golden treasure, Charlie Thomas's Drifters.
When the sun beats down and birds are drawn up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet was fireproof. Under the boardwalk.
Wow. I got chills, you guys. Wow.
Get your hands in the air like this, hold that
It's a boardwalk. Anybody that was born from, let's see, the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I was born in 1982, so I wouldn't say I know this band. 'Cause they probably been around longer than me. So you guys, let me know by leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this.
My best friend Benny King wrote that song. He also wrote one that really put him on the charts and across the globe. I would like to sing it for you. It goes something like this. When the
Night have come and the moon. Oh my God. Oh my God. Be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Long to stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. What you stand by me. Stand by me. Wow.